had, like most Birkbeck students, a kind of wobbly ride into university. I started somewhere else when I was 18. I became very unwell during my degree and had to drop out, which was a huge disappointment. But luckily I moved back to London with my parents and discovered that Birkbeck would take me and would let me study part-time, which was necessary because I was still quite unwell, and would let me do it over the 4 years, which made going back to university possible at a time when I couldn't really see that I'd ever be able to gain a degree and do the kind of work I wanted to. Birkbeck's unique because it's a night school for mainly working students. That means that we're in lectures 6 till 9, which can be a bit tough after a full day of work, but also means that you have invaluable experience in the classroom. It's just incredibly exciting to be studying with people who either are already working in the discipline in some of my economic modules or have got a lot broader and international experience. I'm biased, but I think economics and social policy is the best economics degree at Birkbeck. It gives you a whole range of choice and skills in the modules you take. So I've taken the hard economic subjects that let me go straight into work as an economist, but I've also taken fascinating modules in human geography, some that are basically sociology, where I got to be the only economist talking about capitalism in a room of politics students. And that was so much fun. And a really wide range of options that let you look at the same kind of problems through a different lens, and I think that's invaluable. Core Economics is a new economics programme that's used in the Year 1 introductory course, and it's a way of looking at economics that goes, what are the issues students really care about? So we learn about all the basics, but we also talk about inequality, about different contracts. It's a really broad overview of economics, and I recommend the textbook to my friends and colleagues. Whenever they say, how do you understand GDP? I send them to Core now. In my penultimate summer, I completed an internship with the Financial Conduct Authority. It wasn't technically in economics, but I got to spend some time with the behavioural economics team, and it was a really fantastic experience. Off the back of that, I had an interview and had an offer for their economics graduate scheme as well. But I learnt about the FCA internship through a charity called Employability, who work with Birkbeck to encourage disabled students and graduates and help us negotiate accommodations once we have offers of work. My advice for students coming into Birkbeck is work steadily. Some of my modules at Birkbeck have been the hardest academic thing I have ever done, but the homeworks lead on to the exams, and it's all going to be manageable at the end. You'll surprise yourself as long as you keep working for it.